Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, it's Budget from Oz. And welcome back to Madden NFL 24. We crushed the New Orleans Saints 59-0, as you can see. We've got one of the games of the year, if not the game of the year. They saved the best to last. It started at SoFi Stadium with the Rams, and it's going to end with SoFi Stadium with the Rams. We're talking about the regular season. If the season was to end today, this is what would happen. I already explained it in the previous video, so this is what it's going to be. And now, Dallas. We've been waiting a long time for this. Both teams in form. Let's view the weekly awards from last week. Kyron Williams this time. Let's go, trench boost. Discuss the play of my offensive line. So we went from cold opponent in the New Orleans Saints and not getting cocky to a hot opponent. Change the temperature. Coach, you're off against the Cowboys this week and they've been playing great football. Insult opponent? Can you win in the win streak? No, we're not going to insult. No, we're going to be confident. I'm not going to insult the opponent. If it was like early in the season, yeah, I'd insult him, but you know, earn it. This is going to be interesting. This could be for the #1 NFC, potential wildcard. Dallas will have to win and have everything go their way. Due to strength of victory. Tiebreaker. Micah Parsons, the future Packer. Right, this is on NBC this time. This is for the #1 seed. This could be the greatest game. I was going to rest our players if the Cowboys lost, but because the Cowboys won, I want to fight for the #1 seed. Sunday night primetime on NBC. Let's see. Dallas will wear their normal away outfits. We are going to win our 2019 Color Rush Alternate. Let's freaking go, shall we? It's week 18, the regular season series finale at SoFi Stadium, and we're going to take a look at CeeDee Lamb. He has 9 receiving touchdowns for the 2025 season. It's him against JJ Gallery, and it's coming up next on NBC. Love the fist bump here as well. Here come the Dallas Cowboys to the boos of the home crowd here at SoFi Stadium, hoping to become the #1 seed. Meanwhile, the Rams being cheered on by their homies, hoping to complete back-to-back perfect seasons and their first under rookie quarterback JJ Gallery. This is the game of the year, maybe one of the games of the decade, in terms of Madden NFL anyway. So, the Cowboys have lost just once and they're on an 8-game winning streak. You'd think, I think it's 8-game, no. They're on a 7-game winning streak. Miami beat Tampa Bay for a 17-14. There was no Thursday night game. So look at this, the Rams on a perfect run. Dallas won the toss, they defer, so Rams will receive the football first. Here we go! It's the Los Angeles Rams versus the Dallas Cowboys on NBC. Final game of the regular season. Here we go. He takes it just past 25-27. Player spots are on the line. Let's go. Who am I going to find first? Kyron Williams is out for the season. And it's intercepted by the 3-2, and this could be a pick six. What a start for the Cowboys. Touchdown, Junior Bell. It's a bit of reverse deja vu from last week. Last week the Rams benefited. This time they're not beneficiaries. The very first play of the game. This is why Dallas are dangerous. We have to do a rewind. We gotta check the replay on this. That was a really good play by Dallas, the defense. And once again, for the second week in a row in the Rams game, the defense scores. Only this time it's not the Rams defense, it's the Cowboy defense. Look at that. Junior Bell. Unbelievable stuff there. Now, can I get the win? And possibly the #1 seed, depending on what happens here. He takes it to the house. Here, crowd, it's stunned silence. At the 32. It's a 32-yard touchdown return. 32-yard pick six. So JJ Gallery disappointed with his very first play of the game. As a result in 6 points. That was a terrible play for the Rams. An extra point is good. So the Cowboys are up first. They're really up for the challenge. They don't even insult the opponent. They say they were confident of beating them, but Dallas, they're also not insulting the opponent. Something the Rams didn't expect. Here we go. Take two for the Rams. Takes it to the 30, or does he? Yes, he does. San Francisco upset Jacksonville on the road, 27-13, so that was an interesting result. And look at this. Oh, that was quick. Oh, we don't know if the Rams have learned from this. After JJ Gallery. Throw, he's got to catch it. Oh, this would have been an interception again. So Cam Akers, Cooper Kupp, Damian Harper, and Kyron Williams, they're all out. But Kyron Williams is out for the season. So Zach Evans, and also still a couple weeks away for Cam Akers. They hand off to Zach Evans. He goes forward, he tries to get some yardage, he gets about 5. Pittsburgh upset Baltimore on the road as well. So another upset of an AFC team. Bro, the Van Jefferson, that's got to be a catch, and it is! Meanwhile, Cincinnati crushed Green Bay on the road, 38-7. That was expected. Love that little sliding catch here. Whee. So Van Jefferson. So the Rams are hoping to get something here. We need to calm down. We've got to slow this down. Here we go. Zach Evans pushes through one, pushes through another, and eventually gets stopped at the 45. We were going to beat the New York Giants on the road by 3 points. It's a shame they couldn't do it in their 2 Super Bowls. That's 1 fend off. It's 2. Eventually pushes. So at 5 yards, that's not really a bad thing. Rams hope to get back-to-back perfect regular seasons. And Dallas Cowboys are hoping to miraculously snatch the #1 seed from the Rams. Another hand off to Zach Evans. Oh, just shy of the 50. Takes it to the 3rd and 1 at the 49. Here we go. This could be about the defenses. Meanwhile, Cleveland take down Detroit 39-14 on the road. But did Detroit already clinch the spot? Looks like Detroit have already clinched the spot. They rest their star players. They hand off to Zach Evans again. Can he push through? He can! It's going to be a first down. Takes it to the 47 for about 4 yards. Philadelphia crushed down by 35-14 on the road. No road teams winning this week. Make it 4 Super Bowls in 5 years. So hope we make it 3 in a row. Now they hand off to Zach Evans. Tries to squeeze through. He does squeeze through, but not for long. He gets 7 yards on the play. 7.5 yards on play will be the second. Yeah, it is 7 yards on play. Second and 3 at the 40. The Jets take down Chargers on the road 24-17. Washington beat New Orleans 20-20. So New Orleans put up a much better fight. So Washington, they should be in the playoffs, but I need results to go their way. Kansas City beat Las Vegas in front of 42-35 on the road. Zach Evans, that should be a first down. Yes, it is. Let's go. Arizona beat Tennessee 27-17. Hand off to Zach Evans. Takes about 5 yards. It'll be second 5 at the 31. West Side beat Chicago on the road 17-7. This time it's a throw play. He's caught it. Van Jefferson takes it for a first down. We'll see how beat Carolina in a thriller 23-20. Is that enough to sneak into the playoffs for the Seahawks? Rams are taking their time tonight. Miami beat Tampa Bay by 3 points. The handoff again. This should be a first down. It is a first down. Eventually takes it to the 11. What's his brushes? Oh, a bit of a fight going on for Evans. Come on, don't be an idiot, mate. At 25. So about 14 yards on the play. First down. It starts taunting his opponent as well. Does he? Let's see. First and 10-11. They can sneak in for a touchdown. I believe they can get a touchdown here. I believe San Francisco upset Jacksonville on the road. It's a shuttle. Oh, okay, 6 yards, 6.5 yards. That could have been a fumble. Second and 4 at the opposition 4-yard line. And it's the Rams. The Rams trailing 7-0. Dallas have scored first. After their shutout win over the New Orleans Saints last week, the Rams. Hoping this will be better, but it's not going to be a shutout. Here we go. Zach Evans gets a little bit of yardage. Third and 3 at the 4. Rams taking their time. They're being a little bit more patient tonight, I've noticed. Taking longer to score. There we go. They hand off to Zach Evans. He gets the end zone. He cannot. In fact, he's pushed back. There's Cam Akers and Connor Williams when you need them. So they're just going to go for 3. Instead of pinning them deep. They want points, and they got them. They didn't get that on the opening drive, but they do get it in this quarter. And just decided that Cowboys still have the lead. Cowboys will get the ball first in the second half. That's what we do know. Here we go. Number 27. It gets past the 25 and stopped at the 26. So here we go. First 10 on 26 with 55 seconds left of the first quarter. Here we go. Rushing play for rushing number 20. Gets stopped at the 30 for 4 yards. Pollard. 20 Pollard. Second and 6 at the 30. Here we go. It will be a catch. He's gone the wrong way! And it's only 2 yards because of it. I don't know if they're going to get the playoff in time. They don't. At the end of the first quarter, it's a close one. The Cowboys lead by 4.73 on NBC. Back to SoFi Stadium. Both teams wish each other the best of luck. It's a bit of a glitch there. Third and 4 at 32. JJ Gallery threw an interception on the very first play of the game. This is going to be caught at the 50, the 40, he's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. It's a touchdown for Dallas. They lead by 10. And he gives Dallas a little bit of breathing space. Couldn't stick the tackle. So Carmichael makes the Rams pay on third down. Dallas Cowboys full of confidence. We thought the Rams were confident. Both teams were confident, but unfortunately for the Rams, it's all going to the Cowboys. See how heartbreaking they are. The Cowboys like, go, go, go. That is a huge player. I'm not going to clip that though, but there's something else, because there's something else that's more clip worthy. Here we go. The extra point is good. The Cowboys lead by 11. The Rams' biggest deficit of the season. You think they should have gone for the touchdown in the first quarter, but you know, they decided they've got to take some points, so I completely understand. It's not like it's a fourth quarter or anything. Rams down to their third string quarterback. I mean, their third string HB. That's have more yards than the Rams. Rams are slight favourites coming into this match. Both teams on hot form. Evans just pushes through and he gets about 8 yards. Second and 2 at 28. It'll be second short. Another handoff to Zach Evans. This will be a first down. Yes, it is. Good job. Love to see it. Rams down by 11 points. The very last game of the season. And off, it's going to be a second 5 at 36. It's a 2-score game. Even a field goal will be fine, but they really want a touchdown to make things a little bit more comfortable. Another handoff to Zach Evans, and it's not going to be a first down, it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 40. Now to JJ Gallery. Thinking for Rams to score this one. Oh, it's going to be 4th and inches. He should have gone to the right or up the middle. 4th and inches at the 41. They're going for it on 4th and inches. What the bloody hell is this? Hello? Alright, there we go. The handoff. He's gonna have to hurry. He doesn't get it! And it does! Cowboys take over downs at the Rams' 40-yard line. It didn't show any options. So now, we're in trouble. With 20, Pollard. Is it 20 Pollard or something Pollard? Yeah, 5 yards, second 5. 7 minutes to go before half time. The Rams on the back foot. Throw, this could be intercepted, and it's incomplete instead. 6:50 to go for the second quarter. 3rd 5 at the opposition 35. Cowboys born NBC. They need by 11 points in the game of the year. And we're not even in the playoffs yet. How fitting would it be if this came down to the wire? It's going to be a nice catch! And it'll be a first down for the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Got an interesting hair color style. I like that. Now Pittsburgh upset Baltimore on the road by 4 points. Here we go. And off to number 20 to Tyler Pollard. Oh, it's 20 Pollard! Oh, it's it! Oh, it's gonna be... Oh! Dallas got really lucky there. Rams had their chance to recover the fumble like they did last week, but this time they failed. Second 8 at the opposition 19-yard line. Here we go. It's going to be another throw, and that is caught at the 17, so it'll be 3rd and 6. So Harris making sure he didn't get more yardage. Dak Prescott getting ready. Here we go. He's going to have to make up his mind, and it's thrown out of bounds, which means a field goal beckons. So 4th and 6, this will bring up to a 14-point game, which will make sense. Oh, it's going to be a fake field goal, and he screws up! And that's the first real blemish the Dallas Cowboys have had all night. And the Rams get the football back, and they desperately needed to as well. Let's go to the replay. Looked like he was going to go for the field goal. Throws to Pinheiro. I wouldn't go for it if it was like 4th and something. Let's go to replay. Let's see. The Rams get it. And there's Dallas' first real blemish of the night. And off to Zach Evans again. Gotta keep pushing, and the rushing play just not getting the groove. Second and 9. And only 23. Another handoff to Zach Evans. Tries to push through. Doesn't work. Only like about 5 yards in play. Third and 4th, only 28. Now off to Zach Evans yet again. Tries to push through. He's close. 4th for 131. Are they going to go for it again? They are going for it again. I don't know if they've learned from their mistakes. They've got one shot at this. He's caught it, and it's a first down for the Rams. They keep their drive alive. They needed to keep their drive alive, and that's exactly what they did. They could have gone for the rushing play, which would be more understandable, but they took a riskier play. They get the first down. You're down by multiple scores near the end of a half. For Van Jefferson, he's caught it. It's about 5 yards. Remember, the Cowboys get the football first in the second half. Throw, it'll be a catch. Takes it to the 50, Van Jefferson. Throw. Another catch for Van Jefferson. Next time it's 7 yards. Poor accuracy, but it's been completed. Look how crappy that throw was. And he still managed to catch it. 2-minute warning. Game of the year. 2nd and 3 at the opposition 43. They want to get close to the field goal range. They want to at least get to a 1-score game. Out to Zach Evans again. And he doesn't get the first down. It's 3rd and 1 at the 41. JJ Gary, they hand off to, what's his name? Zach Evans. He gets the first down. Bit of a fight going on. 1:23 to go. 14-3 in favor of the Cowboys. Yes, the Dallas Cowboys are in front. Zach Evans gets some yards. Gets about 4 yards on the play. Let's go. Hand off to Zach Evans once again. The hurdle. The first down. He holds onto the football. Takes it to the 23. Let's see the replay. A lot of rushes in this one. The double gallop. Here we go. JJ Gallery to Zach Evans. Oh, he's going to be at the 15. The 10. Timeout Rams. 2nd inches at the 13. Here we go. 2nd inches at the 13. It should be good. And a handoff. Can he get to the end zone? He's close. He's close. Timeout Rams. What is this coming under? Okay, that's all right. First and goal at the 1. Let's go. It didn't quite break the plane. His knee went down. Let's see. Jesse can he get to the end zone? He's gonna have to hurry. 2nd and goal at the 1. Let's see. Can he go for it? Can he get into the end zone this time? He cannot! They're just gonna have to take the points. The Rams will take a timeout and they're going to try and get a field goal. I just want to get some points. Dallas did not use timeouts. A 17-yard field goal. This is a chip shot. Surely he does not miss from here. And it's a field goal. He does not miss. And it's back to a 1-score game. 6 plays 14. The Cowboys lead by 8 points at halftime, and they get the ball back. This is going to be an interesting night. Who's going to get the #1 seed? Saving the best to last. So we know all the results, but we're just going to double check them. So we had Miami versus Tampa Bay, and we had Miami winning a throw of 17-14. So definitely time. Next one, so Miami should be in the playoffs, and then it's Atlanta versus Buffalo. And Atlanta win a close one, so Atlanta are definitely playoff bound. And the Bills' season is, well, basically over. Well, it is over. Desmond Ridder getting involved in 2 touchdowns. Last but not least, these are the rest of the matches. Cleveland crushing Detroit. New England taking down the Giants in a thriller, and the Jets win a thriller of their own on the road against the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, Seattle also win a thriller at home against the Carolina Panthers. And Washington also home winners against New Orleans in their own thriller. So a lot of thrillers, which is not unusual for this time of the season, for the final round of the season. This one, the one at SoFi Stadium that's happening right now, right? It can go either way. So we have 2 games at SoFi Stadium, but luckily they're not clashing. So here we go. Sixth place 14 on NBC, because the NFL rocks on NBC. Here we go. Could this be the Rams' first loss of the season? Threw it up right timing. Could this be the Rams' only loss of the regular season? But we dare say knowing that they're going to miss out on it if they don't do it well. Here we go. Second half has just begun. Oh, it's going to be a drop pass. It's going to be incomplete. Now, what can Dak Prescott do? Here we go. Second and 10 at number 25. Get down! Oh, it's an incomplete throw. Under pressure. Great pressure for the defense. A bit of a push and shove going on. Got to go to the replay. So great pressure by the defense. By Young and what's that other guy's name? Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald even missed. Flex on your... Oh, the flex on your house by 2 players. Third and 10. At number 25. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass tonight. Can he throw another one? He's going to go himself. He's going to go himself. Dak Prescott doesn't make it to the first down line. So a wasted opening second half drive for the Cowboys. He could have gone himself. He did go himself, but he just ran out of time. He should have thought about earlier. So Dallas don't get the first down. So Rams are in the color rush. 29 color rush. Dallas win their normal away outfit. Imagine if these 2 sides went in playoffs. That would be a dream matchup. Especially if it's going to be in an NFC championship. It's NFC, not NMC. My apologies for that. Okay, so he's taking that there in 39. So we first and 10 at the 39. JJ Gallery needs to work his magic. Head off to Zach Evans. He's got to try to get the first down. He's close. He gets 9 yards. Second and 1 at own 48. Another handoff. This time it's a first down. Takes it to the opposition 49. Season 2025, the regular season comes to an end. The throw, the catch to Van Jefferson. And he's going to take it to the 43 for 6 yards. He looks slow to get up, but he should be fine. Let's see if the Rams can capitalize. Zach Evans takes it for a first down, takes it to the opposition 38-yard line. Let's see. Can the Rams work their magic? They've been dominant. No one's come close to beating them yet. Zach Evans gets a couple yards. But this has proved to be a challenge for the Rams. The Dallas Cowboys are proved to be a big challenge. I mean, they're on form anyway. Throw to Van Jefferson. It's going to be a catch. Take it at the 30. Gets it just past the 30. Third, 2 at the 29. Here we go. JJ Gallery. Can he work his magic again? And he gets the first down. Zach Evans. First and 10 at the 26. A fight going on. Hand off to Zach Evans again. He's got to the side. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. I scored 6 like a touchdown. The Rams are within 2 points. Zach Evans with his first touchdown of the night. In fact, it's actually the Rams' first touchdown of the night. And a bit of a fight going on in the background as well. This could be a heated rivalry for all you know. Last time the two sides met in the regular season, the Rams won convincingly. Now we've got a good game on our hands. Zach Evans not giving up. The fend off. Now they have to go for two. So let's see. Zach Evans is at the 25-26. If this is the touchdown, that would put them within 2 points. He's fended off a lot of players tonight. The Rams, they're within 2 points. Now, can they try the scores? This is really intense. Game of the goddamn year. Maybe the game of the goddamn decade. Here we go. He'll get the two. He cannot. It's been deflected. And the Dallas Cowboys remain in front by 2 points. If you're just joining us, the Cowboys said 14-3 at one stage through the upright side win. 14-3 was the margin. The Rams just scored a touchdown and they went for two to try and tie the game, and it didn't work. Should have gone for a running play, but that's alright. Plenty of time. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. And yes! Oh, that should be an interception! What are you doing? Fuller! Honestly, you could have intercepted that! Look at this. If we lose because of this, I'm going to be pissed. Whee! Look, that should have been an interception. Boink! This could be goodbye perfect season. If it comes down to that. Like, honestly, like, you can't be doing this. Like, I understand that you're locked into the playoffs and you've won the division, but come on. So here we go. Second 10 on 25. The Cowboys get another life. Bro, that's going to be nicely cut. And it's going to be almost at the 50. This is what the Rams should have done to stop them. But now, Steady gets a first down. Now, instead of a field goal to try and take the lead, the Cowboys have the ball. Bro, this is going to be big. Oh, this is caught! Yes, it is! Saying it's a catch at the 25. CD Lamb. Let's see the replay on that. Replay on that. We've got to see that. What a nice catch. Got both feet in bounds as well. That's a 10 at the 25. Throw it, and it is picked off this time. That's how you get an interception. Kobe Durant. Now the Rams have a chance to take the lead on this drive. Kobe Durant, take a bow. The thumbs up to his teammates. You'll love to see it. Zach Evans has been tearing up the defense so far. So Kobe Durant with a big interception. It was very timely as well. So it's heartbreak for the Cowboys. So Kirby Durant loves his team. But now he's at the 09. Hand off to Zach Evans. Tries to go up the middle. Pushes through and he gets about 5 yards. Now off to Zach Evans. Or he might be in trouble. He fends off one. Eventually tackled at 16. So about a couple more yards there. Come on, let's not let this drive be for nothing. Bro, it's going to be a catch for Van Jefferson. It's the first and 10 out of 21. There's a fight going on. It's been a very spiteful clash, a spiteful night here at SoFi Stadium. Throw to gallery. Van Jefferson catches it for about 5 yards. It'll be second 5 at 26. Hand off. Zach Evans again tries to push forward. It's close. It's a first and 10 at 31. You'd love to see it. This is the third quarter. This is a close one. This is the closest anyone's got towards beating the Rams in this version. So this is one of the games of the year. Dallas have only lost once. They've won 7 in a row. And the Rams, well, they haven't lost at all yet. Zach Evans pushes past one. He gets the first down and takes it to the 41 for 10 yards. Is it Trevor Diggs or something else? Diggs. So the Rams, they're pushing up the field. They want to get some field goal range so they can take the lead. Now they hand off to Zach Evans. Tries to push forward, he only gets a couple of yards, but he gets the 200 rushing yard mark. Let's see the replay, how he got the 200 rushing yard mark. Dallas are pushing these Rams. They're making them work hard for it. They hand off to Zach Evans again. He might be in trouble! He does get pushed back and he loses the 200 yardage. 39 at 42.
Let's go now.
Let's go. Throw. This will be a catch for Jefferson. It's close. It's 4 for 1 on the opposition 49. Let's see. They're going to go for a 66-yard field goal. Oh my God, they're going for it. Here we go. Best for the lead. He's got it. The Rams are in front for the first time today. 15-14, the current score. They decide not to risk going for a 4th down, and they actually decide to go for a big field goal. A huge field goal. It was 4th and 1 at the opposition 49. A 66-yard field goal. Normally that would not work. But without sliders. But look at this. Prime time field goal. Do you see how much he cleared it by? Cleared it by a decent amount of yardage. Look at this. It's the Rams. They're in front for the first time this evening. They needed that one. And the perfect season's still alive. Here we go. Pretty up right side wins. So those are just joining. It's 12 unanswered points for the Los Angeles Rams. field goal, touchdown, but no extra score, then a field goal. And this is actually puts the Rams in front. And the games of the year. No teams even come close to beating this Rams unit. Big throw. That's going to be a first down catch. And he takes it to the 39. Let's see. This could be the last play of the goddamn... What the hell is this camera angle? NBC, what are you doing? See, no one was covering the friggin... No one was covering Schoonmaker. Or Schoonmaker, or whatever you want to call it. 15 plays 14. Look at this. Are they going to get this playoff in time? Looks like they do. And head off to Kieran Pollard. Or was it Tony Pollard? He gets second and 3 at their own 46. Whoa! End of the third quarter. The Rams lead by 1 point on NBC. Final game of the season. The regular season. Quentin Lake making his tackle. Second and 3 at their own 46. The Rams lead by a point off a 66-yard field goal. Both teams on hot form. Very hot form. Bro, this will be a catch for number 86! And Schoonmaker is hurt after catching it, making the catch. He takes it to the opposition 34. So hopefully he'll be okay. So here we go. What a nice pass by Dak Prescott. Whee! 4 Rams onto him, and he still managed to make the catch. This is a good one so far. The Rams' offense hasn't been that good. I'm going to average at the very least 30 per game. This could be the first time all season that they get less than 30 or even less than 20. Number 20, Kieran Pollard's going to go himself. And he gets 9 yards. Second and 1 at the opposition 25-yard line. .31 is their lowest score of the season, the Rams. They're currently on 15. They've only got like half of it. Back barely less than half. Here we go, second one at opposition 25. It's going to be a catch for number 87. And it'll be a first and 10 at the LA 15. Ferguson makes the catch. Sean McVay getting a bit worried. They get a touchdown. You'd think they would go for 2. Here we go. The fake handoff. You can regret it. No, he's not. He's going to throw the catch. It'll be 3 yards. Second and 7 at the 12. They're number 1 for takeaways. They've got 1 tonight. Second and 7 at the 12. Another interception, and that may just do it. The Rams will just take as much time off as possible. They take as much time off the clock as possible. This could be the greatest game. Here we go. Byron Young with a tackle. Second and 7 at the opposition 12. Dak Prescott is going to go himself. He might make it to the end zone. Poor defending by the Rams. The Cowboys are back in front. Dak Prescott goes himself and takes it to the end zone for 6. Over to you, LA Rams. Fives all around. You'd love to see it for the Rams. They're going for 2, and that's pretty understandable as to why you'd go for 2. It was at the 12, 11 and a half technically. It's an 11.5 yard touchdown. The defense was just too lazy, and then when I realized it, it's too late. You cannot stop them. Dallas Cowboys hit the lead again. 2 lead changes for the night. And now the Rams have to play catch up again. Here we go. for 2 points to make it a 7-point ball game. He's got it! And that 2-point conversion is good. Ferguson catches it for 2 extra points. He barely had to move. Once he knew what he was doing. So the Rams have 8-18 to save a perfect season. So here we go. They're playing ball again. Takes it just short of the 25. Will be spotted at the 24. This is a really, really good match. It was 11 points at one stage, 14-3 at one stage. Let's see. Gallery with the throw. The catch to Jefferson. Yes, that's 6 yards. We're going to have to march down the field and quickly. Down off to Zach Evans again. That's going to be a first down. It takes it to the opposition 38. Oh, that immediate, his own 38. Let's go. First down for the Rams. No hand off to Zach Evans. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. He gets 3 yards. We've got 1 takeaway. Did season 6 for... ranked 6th for takeaways. Rams are first. Right, the handoff to Zach Evans again. Tries to push through. And he gets 1 yard. And Zach Evans is slow to get up. Should have gone for the throw a couple of plays ago. And off to Zach Evans once again. He's got to push. 4th and 1, 47. What do they do? Do they go for it? They're going for it. Because it's just over 6 minutes to go. They have to go for it. It's a catch! It's hold on to it! He's on the opposition 44! Rams are still alive! Van Jefferson keeps alive the dream perfect double season, the double perfect season. Dallas lead by 7 points. Trying to hold on for dear life. Another catch by Van Jefferson. It's going to be close to a first down. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 35. Imagine if this went to overtime. 5 minutes to go. 2nd inch at 35. It's going to be a first down for Zach Evans again. Takes it to the 30. Here we go. Throw. It'll be a catch for Van Jefferson. Takes it to the 22. It'll be 2nd and 2. Bit of a push and shove. Interrupting the flex. God damn. Look at that. A push and shove. Flex. And a bit of a push and shove, bit of unsportsmanlike. .22, it will be 2nd and 2. The Rams are going to take their time, so don't give the ball back to the Dallas Cowboys with much time left. Rams have not lost all season. The Dallas Cowboys have lost just once. Here we go. Another handoff to Zach Evans. This will be a first down. It takes it to the 18-yard line. The Rams are starting to believe again. Another handoff to Zach Evans. Tries to push forward. 2nd 7 at the 15. Here we go, 2nd down. Zach Evans tries to go forward. He gets the hurdle, and he's at the 5. First and goal at the 5. Look at that. It's a tough one to whether to go for the throw or go for the rushing play. So the Rams, if they get a touchdown, they can either tie the scores or risk going for 2. They're probably just going to tie the scores. This has already been a great enough game as it is. Here we go, down after Zach Evans. Can he push through? Can he push through? No, he cannot. It's going to be second and goal at the 3. 2-minute warning. The Rams have got just 3 chances to score. This is the game of the year.
Let's go now.
Second and goal at the 3. Here we go. Joshua Gallery to hand off to Zach Evans. Can he get through? Oh, he scored 6 like a touchdown! And we're within a point! Unbelievable stuff! So they're going to go for the point after. Here we go. The extra point is good and scores the level! I should have gone for the replay, but that's alright. Let's see. So look at this. 30 uprights, I win. Look at this. This is a great game. Here we go. Dallas did not score in the third quarter for those that are just finding out. This is a great game. First and 10 on 25, a minute 58 remaining. Could be next score wins. Here we go. Dak Prescott. The throw, the catch. It's going to be a first down. Oh, here we go. First and 10. And the Rams have a timeout. $22 apiece. Scores are leveled with 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Game of the year as well. The final game of the regular season. Here we go. The catch, the throw, the catch to go. Second and 1, and the Rams use a timeout. Second and 1 at earned 44. Here we go. Dak Prescott, the throw. Oh, it's out of bounds. Just out of reach. But as if they don't get the first down, you'd think they have to go for it. Here we go. Throw, it's going to be a catch, it's going to be a first down, and the Rams have to use their final timeout. Unbelievable, this could be it, the Dallas Cowboys. This could be it. Dallas Cowboys could break the Rams streak. They could break the Rams' hearts here at SoFi Stadium. Dak Prescott, the throw. Oh, it's just out of reach. And there's no penalty either. No penalty for a late hit. Look how close he was. Just meters from this. Oh, I'd love this to go to overtime. Oh, look at this. Oh, just centimeters. The little dance. I like that. Here we go. Second attempt, 49, 22 apiece. The very last game of the regular season for the playoffs. Here we go. That Prescott looking for someone. He's found someone. That's Corey. He's at the 40. The 35. It's a fumble. And the Rams have the football. What a crazy finish this one is. If you didn't think this could get any crazier, you're wrong. Unbelievable. What a finish! Go see the replay on this one. Dallas were within field goal range. They had the game won. Now it's the 45. The 40. Now we're nearing the 35. Look at this. Oh, yes, it is a fumble. This is unbelievable stuff. And CeeDee Lamb was the one that fumbled it. The Rams might get out of jail here. The perfect season's still on. But there's just one problem. The Rams don't have any timeouts remaining. Hand off to Zach Evans again. Tries to get some yardage. And Dallas had to use a timeout, which stops the clock for the Rams. Marcy Smith. He's injured. And hopefully he'll be okay later on. Second and 41. Here we go. Third Jefferson, he caught it! That's a first down. We're going to have to hurry. Let's go. JJ Gallery. They hand off to Zach Evans. He's got to keep going. Second and 5 at 47. The Tigers at the 47-yard line. Tanner Brown can win it for the Rams. Here we go. And off to Zach Evans. This is going to be it. He's out the field goal line. Here's at the 3rd and 1. A 60-yard field goal to win the game. And he's going to ice the kicker. Here we go. They have to run another play. 28 seconds. They have to have good time management. Here we go. It's all or nothing for the Rams. It's got to go for it. Here we go. This is it. This is it. 3 seconds to go. This for a 46-yard field goal to win the game. Here we go. Tanner Brown. And he's going to ice the kicker again. Tied game, things are getting intense. Yes, thanks for head pats. Yes, you joined at the perfect time. This for back-to-back perfect regular seasons. The game of the year. Could not have written this script for a 46-yard game winner. This is it. For 46 yards, can he win it? It's long, it's strong, it's there! The Los Angeles Rams have completed back-to-back perfect regular seasons with a walk-off. This was the greatest game, I repeat, The greatest game! Holy shit! What a game! Holy crap, the Rams complete a perfect season with a walk-off field goal. You felt like the Cowboys were finally going to do it. You felt like the Cowboys were finally going to do it. Unbelievable. Imagine if these two sides went playoffs. The Rams get, this is now the third lead change as well. Wow. JJ Gallery with his first career perfect season in regular season. Wow. 25. This is the closest any team has come to beating the LA Rams. And it's the best team, the next best team. This for the win. On prime time as well. Look at this. I think Blue Loomer Gaming just gave me some good luck. Shouts to Blue Loomer Gaming as well. Yo, I don't know how I managed those time outs perfectly. The fumble does have the game won. The fight as well. Does had the game won. And then I fumbled it. Hey, I hope I did in case this week better. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Oh, woo! Like, yeah, this was the greatest game. It started with the Rams, and it ends with the Rams. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I did technically promise the best game of the year, and it was the clutch. Wow, both teams in heavy, great form. Wow. What a way for the regular season to end. So the Rams complete 17-0 for the second year in a row, but they do it in thrilling fashion. They do it in epic fashion. You cannot get more epic than this. Who can believe it? I'm actually glad. I am so glad. 97 friggin' hell. Yes, please. I'm so glad I went for the point after and not a 2-point conversion. Oh my god. So this is what happened. Let's see. Don't look at the playoff schedule yet. Season week 18. Look at this. All of this. All these close games. So what do they mean? What the hell do they mean? We know Detroit got crushed. Look at this. This was the greatest game. Well, the Rams actually won in real life today on the on Seattle missed field goal. So this is the playoffs. This is what happens with the playoffs. The Rams are number 1. Jacksonville are number 1. So this is what's going to happen. So some of these playoffs did not change. So the playoffs did not change. So the wild cards will begin like this. Saturday afternoon, it will be Atlanta versus Arizona on ESPN. That's ESPN. Saturday twilight, it's going to be the New York Jets versus Miami on CBS Sports. And then Saturday night, it will be Detroit versus the New York Giants on NBC. And Sunday afternoon, it's going to be Baltimore versus Cincinnati on ESPN. Sunday twilight, it'll be Dallas versus Washington on Fox. Or should I say Fox. And then Sunday night, it will be Kansas City versus Cleveland on NBC. Can you believe it? 2 games on ESPN, 1 game on Fox, 1 game on CBS, and 2 on NBC. You love to see it. The Rams and Jaguars have the bye. Let's continue on. What a stream. I'm glad I decided to stream this game today. So let's see what happened in the final standings and who missed out. The AFC first. Jacksonville and the Ravens both lost. Chiefs won 3 in a row, but the Jaguars have it on strength for victory tiebreaker, followed by the Ravens, and then followed by the Chiefs. So, despite 4 wins in a row, a great strong finish. GG's Colts, but Jesus Christ. Because Cleveland and Miami won, Indianapolis are out despite 4 wins in a row. So a strong finish to the season. You've got to be proud of them. For all the Colts fans, they'll be heartbroken for now. And Pittsburgh Steelers have a rare losing season. Mike Tomlin could be fired. Chargers finish their season with 5 consecutive losses. Patriots in this season on a high. The NFC, look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, the San Francisco won 2 in a row. But because the Commanders also won, the 49ers are out on tiebreaker. Oh my god, 49ers fans would be so pissed off. So 49ers, they did win 2 in a row. But the Commanders... Wait, who did the Commanders beat again? Keep an eye, Commanders and Cincinnati. So because Cincinnati won, the Colts are out. So Washington and Cincinnati, I want to keep an eye on those results. I'm going to look at their results one more time. Let's see. Let's see, Cincinnati. They crushed the Packers, so a little bit anticlimactic there. But I knew what I had to do. Let's see. Oh, the Commanders. Which ones was the Commanders? Yeah, they beat the Saints. Because they beat the Saints in a thriller, they're in the playoffs. Now, we are the number 1 seed in the goddamn league, and it's clouding up. Interestingly enough, bit of high cloud. So we get a home divisional game. We have a bye week. You'll love to see it. Let me just write this down. I know it's going to be a long video, but not quite as long as last time. 28. Okay. Look at this. And who are we going to be taking on? We don't know. Time will tell. Look at this. I said I'd love overtime, but guess what? This is better than overtime. Walk-off. Perfect season. Unbelievable. We may have had our lowest score of the season, but you know what? We can do it. We can actually do it. Manage the staff. Let's see. I can't believe we actually completed back-to-back perfect seasons and like that. Let's go to the divisional round. Let's see who survives. I'm not going to make you wait till the next video, so I'm going to let you decide. Divisional championship. Let's go! Who are we taking on in the divisional round? We've got the Arizona Cardinals. Where do they finish? So where did they finish? They finished 6th! Oh my god! They upset the Atlanta Falcons? On the road, 21-14. In fact, we've had a few upsets as well. Like, 2/3 of our games were upsets. So yeah, Arizona beats Atlanta 21-14 in an upset. And we had, next game, we had New York Jets taking down Miami 30-17. We had Detroit losing in a thriller at home against the New York Giants 6-10. So that both the Giants and the Jets are through. Oh, we got another rivalry game. Dallas versus the Giants. And speaking of, Dallas beat Washington 21-7. So they beat Washington again. We also had, oh my god. We also had Cincinnati upset Baltimore in overtime. Oh my god. So his next score wins. This was the greatest game. And we had Kansas City losing. Congratulations, Cleveland. Who would have thought? Cleveland taking out Kansas City on the road by 3 points. So we had a couple of close ones. We had some upsets. It was upsets galore. You love to see it. So here's what's going to happen. The next 4 games. Saturday afternoon or Saturday twilight, it's going to be interesting. Saturday, it's going to be New York Jets versus Cleveland on, I think it's going to be, ESPN. Or CBS. I don't know, it's going to be one of those things. And then you got Saturday night. Got Dallas versus New York Giants. That one's going to be on Fox. Or is it? Hang on, I will be back shortly and make a decision there. Okay, they usually split. Okay, but everyone's going to get one in turn. So yes, so this is going to be Saturday night. So yes, Saturday afternoon will be ESPN. It'll be, let's see. Yeah, it's going to be, no, I think Saturday's on CBS. On Saturday will be, Saturday will be Jets versus Browns on CBS. And Saturday night will be Dallas versus New York on Fox. The Giants on Fox. Then Sunday will be, friggin', what's it called? Jacksonville versus Cincinnati on ESPN. And the Rams will take on the Cardinals on Sunday on NBC. So we've got another primetime game. Yeah, I think it makes sense. So I don't know what the uniforms are going to be. I'll probably decide eventually. This is going to be... yeah. Yes, I can't believe, what a season. And I can't believe the Cardinals even made it. So let's look at the playoff bracket one more time to see if your team made it. They didn't make it, well... I was hoping to verse the Detroit Lions at some point. I really was hoping to verse Detroit. But imagine if we took on Dallas yet again. Let's see, did we play the Giants already? We didn't play the Giants all season. We played them in the divisional round last season. Hang on. Yeah. It's going to be good. Anyway. To be continued. Oh, thanks, mate. Bless you. Thank you. To be continued or to be concluded.